Just give up, bro. Quit. Why are you doing this? Get a job. If anybody says any of these phrases, assume they're a hater and they don't want to see you win. Don't worry, I'm gonna break it down and give you some context. Get a job. Now, if you're a bum and have no ambitions, you live at home and have no money, get a job. But if you're starting a business, you're getting the ball rolling, and you have people breathing down your neck, get a job. Just give up, bro. What they're really saying is be average and be stagnant. They see you starting something brand new. They see you planting a seed of success. They're gonna be scared because you're gonna prove them wrong and they're gonna look really dumb. Especially the people who started the race at the same time as you. They went to the same school, or you guys grew up in the same neighborhood. Sometimes people become undercover haters, creating a nest egg and building it. Not a lot of people do that. It's very hard and stressful because you're working 24/7. It's all on you. If you don't work, you don't make money, and you're not going to be instantly rewarded like working a job. When you work a job, you get a check every 2 weeks or every week. You get rewarded for your work. But when you start a business or a YouTube channel, you're not going to get any views in the beginning. You're not going to get into the algorithm. You're not going to be making money. Most people quit. If you're in it strictly for the money, you're not going to want to keep going. You have to have passion for what you're doing. You have to believe in what you're doing is helping the world. You have to believe that it's going to work out and your hard work is paying off. And plus, you're learning how to edit videos, how to speak on camera. You're learning how your industry works. If you're a software engineer, if you're a painter, you're seeing what works and what doesn't work because you're entering a brand new market and you don't even know if people want your product or want your services. View it as a learning experience and keep going. The results will come, I promise. You're delusional. Be realistic. People who say this to you, they see that your goals are outside the norm and you're doing something that's never been done in their eyes. They're scared. They don't want you to do that because it's gonna be like, whoa, you're dreaming and you're visualizing something very rare and unique. Albert Einstein, Steve Jobs, Nikola Tesla, these people were called delusional, unrealistic, crazy. Look what they did. Bill Gates started his whole company in a garage. People probably called him delusional the whole time. Look where he's at now. Nikola Tesla, he revolutionized technology all around the world. Even had a car named after him. People who tell you to be realistic, they're doing you a favor. They're telling you that what you're doing is unique. It could be scary at times because nobody's doing what you're doing and they're like, damn, he's actually going into the unknown, not knowing. And that can be very rewarding. Think about the blue ocean strategy. Doing something that hasn't been done before, you're gonna have a monopoly in that industry, in that service, have that product. Like that freaking guy who came up with sponges with smiley faces, bro. People called him stupid, delusional. No one's gonna buy a stupid sponge with a smiley face. That dude's a multi-billionaire off something that simple. Now, another thing. How's your little YouTube channel going? Oh, you got your little Lambo. You got your little truck. Oh, look at him in his little Jordans. Look at him in his little fit. If anybody adds the word lil in front of a statement, they're undermining you. They want to take the power out of your punch. They want to take the fire out of your fireplace. They want to dim your light because they see that you're feeling yourself. You know, you're feeling confident, you're feeling good, and people will say these little remarks like a backhanded compliment to kind of, like lower your ego, kind of humble you, but it's not coming from a place of like joking around. It's undermining in a very passive aggressive kind of a pussy way. Don't compliment me at all if you're gonna give me a backhanded compliment. Like, what's the point? Just be mindful of the people who are saying this to you. If it's a friend, are they really a friend? Because a friend wouldn't say that. A friend would just compliment you, period. They wouldn't give you a backhanded compliment. Or your family members, some people come from toxic family members and all they know is negativity. Just be mindful. Anybody that says, oh, lil, or anything undermining along those lines, check them or just walk away, because that's not okay. Alright, this is a good one. Do you think you're better than everyone else?
Oh, that's what this is all about? You think you're better than us?
Catch on quick, are you gonna model you in?
Get a load of this guy. You could just be existing and people will just get offended by your presence, your aura. They see you feeling really good about yourself, high vibration. You're feeling yourself, got sun on your skin, you got a nice fit on, you're just walking, going about your day. They see that you're successful, you have something going for yourself, you're growing, you're evolving, and they mistake your confidence for arrogance. Like, your presence will intimidate some people because it puts a mirror to their face like, damn, we came from the same spot and he's doing better than me. Damn, I need to be doing better. Like, it's cool to look at somebody and be inspired and want to do better, coming from a place of friendly competition where that's cool, and you tell them like, hey, I see you, bro, you're doing good, I love that, I want to do better, I'm catching up to you, bro, I see you. Friendly competition, that's good. Everyone wins in friendly competition. When it comes from a place of envy and jealousy, that's not okay. You need to cut those people out of your circle because they're not going to help you. These people will usually wait for an opportunity to strike, whether it's backstab you, gossip, sabotage your success, all to make themselves feel better, to make themselves feel okay. Some people just on the inside are really ugly and they project that by their actions, their words. You think you're so cool, you think you got it all figured out. Like, bro, I'm just existing and you're over here hating.
Nigga be mad, get on my dick. Wait, and bitch be mad, get on my dick. Hey.
Relax. I'm not attacking you, I'm not doing anything, I'm just existing, and they're getting offended. When your light shines that bright, sometimes like people shut their eyes because it's too bright. Now this is not being cocky and arrogant. Like I said, you're not flexing on anybody, you're just doing what you do. You dress nice, you're doing things right, you got a good business, you got a good job, you know, you're up, bro, you're up. Be happy, you're up. Now this is a good one. You're weird. Why are you like this? If you do things outside the norm, such as wear certain clothes, watch anime,
What you're trying to reference me to is an otaku.
have a super high fixation on, I don't know, lizards. You have an obsession with lizards. You love collecting lizards. You have your room is filled with different kinds of lizards. You study lizards. You wear lizard t-shirts. You have a lizard headband, hat. People are gonna look at you like, whoa, what does this freaking dude think he is? The Lizard King? Freaking bro, whoa, you're weird. Get away from me. If you're just being normal, doing you, and you have a cool obsession that people shit on by calling you weird, when people see something outside the norm, their first instinct is to go like, why is he doing that? What's going on? Why isn't he being like everyone else? Why isn't he gonna conform to the mold that society molded for him? You're not weird, bro. You're different, cool, unique. Embrace that. Share that with the world. People love you for you. And anybody who doesn't, you don't gotta be around them, bro. It's like, just don't link up with them. Don't hang out with them. Do you. Spread that positivity. You can't do that. That's never gonna work. Self-rejection at its finest. They don't even believe in themselves, so they want to drag people down with them. They want a crabs in a bucket mentality. They don't even want you to try, because you prove them wrong, they're gonna feel so bad inside, because they're like, damn, he said he was gonna do something and he did it. Not trying is the worst thing you can do to your mental health, because a couple years down the line, you're gonna be like, damn, why did I just get started? Why didn't I get the ball rolling? Why did I listen to those freaking bots that told me I couldn't do this? Why did I listen to them? The people who say it's too hard to start a business don't care, bro. They're settling for average. It's okay to be average if you want to be average, but if you want to be unique, rare, have a gift to share with the world, you're gonna have to take a risk that nobody else is willing to do. Whether it's get on the internet, start a business, start something unique, paint. If you want to sell your art for money, you can do that. People might shit on your art, people might shit on your content, people might shit on your business plan. Just because they don't believe in themselves doesn't mean you shouldn't believe in yourself. End of discussion. Get a life. People will say this when you're hyper fixated on success, and they will call you crazy. When people say get a life, they're saying be average, come drink with us, come smoke with us, come distract and waste your potential with us. Come with us, bro. Come be like us. Come waste your potential. Come do something that's not gonna benefit you. Be hyper fixated on something. I don't care if you're hyper fixated on fish, on predators of the sea. I don't care if you're interested in microbiology, marine biology. If you're hyper fixated on something that you have genuine interest in, pursue it. You could find a way to monetize your passions, especially in 2025. There's little kids, there's 16-year-old kids making millions of dollars reviewing Lego toys, building Legos. People say get a life all the time, bro. There was a point in time where playing Legos, you couldn't make money just you playing with Legos. But now with the internet, you can make money playing with Legos, bro, with kids' toys. Millionaires from kids' toys. When they say get a life, what they're really saying is stop following your passions, stop doing what interests you, be like everybody else, conform, be a bee in a beehive, be a bot in the freaking bot farm, kill whatever made you unique. That's what they're really saying. Take a break. You work too much. This could be coming from a good place, like your mom telling you to take a break, your wife telling you to take a break. They don't want to see you work yourself into the ground, but at the end of the day, if you're in the zone locked in, don't stop. Keep going. Stay in that flow state. It's relaxing. It's therapeutic. That deep work flow state is the most blissful experience because you're so dedicated to your craft that time is passing. That is the ultimate high in life. Monks do this. It's a beautiful thing. Stay in that flow state. This is raw, pure energy that's gonna help you 10x your income, 10x your circumstances, bro. It's gonna help you. If you're actually stressing and your body's breaking down, take a break. But if people are saying take a break because they see you getting results, they're scared. Keep going, keep grinding. You're winning, bro. Keep that energy going. Trust me. When people say it's too hard to start a business, it's too risky, it's too this, it's too that, it won't work out. It's 2025, bro. We have the opportunity of the internet. The reason why starting a business is so lucrative these days is you have the internet to market yourself. You can market your products to the right audience, like a specific audience, like TikTok Shop. If you make a cool wristband, cool bracelet, make a funny meme to go with it or a funny video, you can get thousands, millions of viewers onto that post and people will buy your stuff. Starting a business, it's still risky, but it's not as risky because you can market your product to the right audience, to the right people who want to see you win. People who say it's too hard to start a business, don't listen to them. They probably never even started a business or even considered it. They're too fixated on like a narrow way of thinking. You have to open your mind, expand your mind. This one's funny. I could do what you do. I could do that. If you're making it and you're really out here winning, there's always some freaking weirdo talking about, oh, I could do that. I could do what you do. Then do it. Why haven't you done it yet? People who do that, it's another form of undermining, like, oh, you got lucky, like, what makes you so special? Exactly, then do it yourself, do it for yourself. Why are you coming on the comment section? Why are you talking to me talking about, I could do that, I could do what you do? Then do it. That's simple, I'm not gonna go too deep into that. I hate you, you suck. Personal attacks. Now, the moment someone starts insulting your character, you've already won, because there's no reason to be sending personal attacks, hate, like grown-ass men with kids, bro, send hate over the internet. It's crazy. It's good because they're helping your algorithm grow, you know, they're giving you the time of day by actually leaving a comment, which is cool. All a personal attack really is like self-reflected hate, because when you say I hate you or you suck and you have negativity towards another person, you're the only one who feels that low energy, that low frequency, that hate. You're the only person who feels that because you're saying it. Like, that's coming from your heart and you're putting it out there into the world. So don't take personal attacks too seriously. Those people aren't happy with themselves because there's no reason why another person's existence should get you that angry. Now, this one's kind of crazy. Your generation is lazy. Gen Z is lazy. This is probably from the media saying, oh, Gen Z is dropping out of the workforce. Gen Z doesn't want to work. The lazy generation. We want to enjoy the fruits of our labor while it's still ripe. Stagnant wages, inflation. People are realizing that the 9-to-5 is a scam. It's not going to work. It's not going to get you rich. It's better to have a specialized skill, like be a doctor, a lawyer, a software engineer. Have something unique that no one else can do, and you'll make a lot of money doing that. But wage slaving, staying at a dead-end job, it's not really the move. It's not that we're lazy. It's we want to have our work pay off. If we're going to take away anything from this video, don't pay too much attention of what people say. Focus on what you say about you. What is your mind telling you? You have to be your own hype man. At the end of the day, you are the best hype man that has ever walked on this earth. Nobody else is gonna hype you up more than you. Yes, it's cool when someone acknowledges your accomplishments, someone gives you a compliment, somebody says something nice. It feels nice, it feels good, but that usually comes after you're successful. It's funny, people get the most hype, the most admiration, the most like, yeah, you did it, right when they made it. They need that right in the beginning when they're trying to get the ball rolling. When they have no motion, that's when you need the most hype. You have to be the one to hype yourself up. Another thing, bro, compare yourself to the person you were a year ago, 5 days ago, the person you used to be. You will be 10 times more happier doing that than comparing yourself to some random fuck on the internet. I guarantee you. Do not compare yourself to random people on the internet because you don't know what they're going through or what they did to get there. The only person you can actually compare yourself to is the person you were 5 seconds ago, 10 minutes ago, 10 hours ago, because that's something you can work with. You can actually make some adjustments, fix your habits. But again, focus on what you say about you. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. Take care, y'all. Hey!
Nobody cares. Worry about yourself, your family, the people that are important to you.